Hey guys, GHAZZY TV here with another Path of Exile crafting video. Now this is a video I've done in the past as well, but it was a lot easier to access Harvest Craft back then, so I'm gonna make a remake for this because it's a question I keep getting asked 500 times per stream, if not more. And it is how to craft big juicy dick enhancers. This is a very easy way to craft. It's very cheap, but it's annoying to go through the harvest crafts, which I made a video on, which I'll probably link in the descriptions below as well, me addressing the trading in the game at the moment. So, this looks better. Well, it looks as good as it is. You know, that's it. But it looks harder to craft than it is. The first thing you want to do is purchase either a item level 86, a bone helmet with either Shaper or Elder influence. So the way you do that is go to trade, and then you search for a bone helmet, and then, oh, not that one. And then, oh for fuck's sake, please. Item level 86, and then you take, for example, an Elder influence, and then you go like, oh shit, trading is so slow, it doesn't even work. Whilst we wait for that to work, we can go in here to PWDB mods, and we can go check the helmets, strengthened. And we can see that one of the mods we want is a plus level of Minion gems requires item level 86, which is why we want to do that. We go back here and we see that, oh my god, this is expensive. Wow. How about we check the Shaper versions then? And we check the Shaper versions of this, and we see that, oh shit! Well, soon. I was a bit too soon on that one. Hold on. Hold it. Oh shit! It's so cheap! Wow! And then you buy this. Then you search for a helmet, any helmet, doesn't matter what helmet, with an Elder influence. And then you go like, oh, sorry. Oh, wow, it's one chaos. And when you're done with this, you buy a Woke Orb, and the Woke Orb is 5 Exalteds, which they should be. So I bought a Shaper helmet, item level 86 or higher. I bought any Elder helmet that is not mirrored or anything like that. And then you smack this one. The way Woke Orb works, I'll explain everything. So Woke Orb, it will take the influence and one of the existing influence modifiers from that item and apply that to the next item. So the first item I use it on will be destroyed, and it will take the Elder influence. And if you look at this item, it has Eldritch, which has less duration, but no other modifiers in this is from the Elder pool. So the Woke Orb will take the Elder mod with the less duration and the influence and smack it on the helmet. This has to be rare, actually, to work. This one doesn't have anything, so it's not going to keep any modifier from this. So we take this one, and I use this. Now when I click on this one, it will be Shaper and Elder, and it will get less duration, like this. Now we have an 86 or higher Shaper Elder bone helmet with less duration, which we don't give a fuck about. Then we go to our fossil tab. Get out of here. We smack that one in there, and then we use a large amount of fossils. We use one bound fossil. Bound fossils are currently going for about 3 chaos to 4 chaos. Obviously, if you want to buy a higher bulk, which I did, they cost like 5 or 6 chaos in a higher bulk. But if you buy one by one, it's 4 to 5C. Then you do this, and you do this. And then you say, this is not what I wanted, and you keep going. And then you go like, this is almost what I wanted, and then you keep going. This is not at all what I wanted, and keep going. Rinse repeat this process till you get the mods that you do want. The mods that you do want for this to work properly is to hit the +3 level of Minion gems, because that is crucial. And you also want to get the Minion damage. Everything else on this helmet can be crafted deterministically through harvest crafts, which I will show you as well in this video. So we almost hit it again. Good lord, what is all up with these crafts? Holy shit. Where's my +3? This is a joke. Really? We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Tonight, GHAZZY runs out of bone fossils. Caesar almost dies of a heart attack. And Quinn69 finally makes it to map.
Okay. And we're back from the commercials. Let's fucking hit this. +3, please. With the minion damage. I'm broke. So what we're looking for is +3 with minion damage. Come on, give me +3 with any minion damage so I can be calling this craft done. Hey! Oh, that's perfect. Except there is a mana roll. There is a mana roll. But I will keep it either way. I will keep it. So, once we've reached the stage of crafting this helmet to get the +3 with a mini damage roll, preferably we don't want a mana, because then we can't deterministically remove the mana craft unless we YOLO a annulment orb, which we're not going to do. If we hit it early, I might have done it, but since we spent a lot of currency crafting it to get to this point, we now need to get rid of the resistances and the lightning. And there's two things you can think about here. We could keep the intelligence and just play around with harvest crafts for the remaining mods. However, the intelligence is not a very preferable mod to keep in general, since we already have lost the possibility of getting life because the mana roll is in the way. You have a couple of options. You can use the craft reforge an item whilst keeping all prefixes, which will reroll the item, keeping the mana, minion damage at +3 to get some crafts that we can actually play around with. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do one to see what happens. So in this case, we now have... Oh, that's my helmet. Oh, lol. It's like, wait, what happened? In this case, this is perfect, actually, because we don't have to use that many harvest crafts. So there is a cold resistance craft. Not a bench craft, but there's a cold resistance mod as the suffix on this helmet now, which means that we only need to do two things with this helmet. We need to augment a caster to get the crit, which you can see on the left-hand side, because that's my current helmet. We need to augment caster to get the socket spells of crit, and we need to augment cold, which will guarantee the hypothermia. Now, if you don't have a cold resistance roll and you have some other craft and only have one suffix, then you can bench craft the cold resistance and use the harvest craft augment cold, which would guarantee the hypothermia. Then you can remove your bench craft and then do the augment caster. So you only need two open suffixes with this helmet to guarantee the crit and hypothermia. Now in this case we have cold resistance, which is perfectly fine, so we don't even have to do the bench craft for this. So what we need to do is we need to go to the harvest craft purchasing through the TFT Discord. I will leave a link in the descriptions below to this server. So what we do here is we type once to buy augment cold item level 86 plus minus, and then wants to buy augment caster item level 86 plus minus. So we type this up, and now people will send us a message on Discord and we'll argue about the prices for these things. And then once that's done, I will simply just cut to the chase when we get these crafts and put them in the video. So yeah, see you very soon. So in this case, we have now found ourselves a person selling augment cold. Now the problem with buying harvest crafts is obviously the risk of getting scammed, so we'll see if we're gonna get scammed in this video. It's gonna be fun. What you have to do is we have to trade our item to the person and tell him that I'm confirming augment cold, and he will put the augment cold in it. And since it has a cold resistance, the only other cold modifier that is a suffix, because there's no prefix slots open, will be a hypothermia. So now we pay the person the price, which in this case was 60C, and we got level 18 hypothermia. Thank you very much, sir. In this case, as you can see, it's the right-hand shield. We don't have the availability for life on this like we talked about before, but we now just need to do augment caster mod. Once we've achieved an augment caster mod, that will guarantee us socket the spells of crit between 1, 2, or 3%. And if it doesn't hit 3, then we'll just keep rolling with harvest craft to remove /add caster modifier till we hit 3% and the helmet will be done. Alright, we'll be back with a augment caster craft here in a second. We are back! Mr. Arcana Lord is going to craft this augment caster on this helmet. So what we do here, we've agreed to a 50 chaos price. I will give him the helmet and I will type confirm augment caster. He will put augment caster and we pray it's going to be Sokka spells with 3%. If it's not, we're going to do the remove add caster. And then we pay him the currency and we will be done with his helmet, if we're lucky. Then we pay him 50C. And then trade. And we got 1%. So in this case, we have to find remove add caster. And we do this process all the way till the crit is 3%. And that will finish the helmet. And the helmet's value will be, you can take a look at that for the sake of it, to not make this video too long. But I'm going to show you the value of the helmet. In our case, we have 2018. So we're just going to search for the lowest of the lowest on everything. Always three here. Just search for the lowest ones and you get a search. And you'll see here on the market that the helmet is 15x without the life coral that we don't have, but it has a strength. But this is 1816, but in our case we have 2018, so it's going to be a little bit better than this. This one is 1616 with a life, however. This one's with a life with 1618, and then it suddenly goes up to 27, so this is not really accurate. So I would say we land around this area with the price. Normally the helmet would cost about 12 to 13 extra craft. We were a little bit unlucky, so we're not going to make much currency out of this helmet. And because this market is getting rather flooded, we'll see how long it's going to take to sell and what we're actually landing on. But that's how you craft a minion helmet. Hope this video has been helpful for you guys. I will be posting more crafting videos, including how to make floaty chests with the harvest crafts and whatnot. It's a little bit annoying with the harvest crafts. I will leave a link in the description below to a discussion video I made regarding the state of trading in the game right now. So you guys can check that out if you want to, because I would like to hear your guys' opinions on this. Buying harvest crafts is atrocious. You can actually farm these yourself, but it will take some time. But this is how you craft the helmet, and it's a very cheap and effective way to do it compared to what it's been in past leagues. I tried to craft a helmet like this, or ish like this, a couple leagues, or last league, where we accidentally scoured a 970x invested into a helmet, so that was kind of sad, but that's it. And pigskins for the tier 1 sub, thanks so much, dude. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more content. Till next time, stay safe and keep rocking.